over this worksheet, you should have had some time to try to figure this out on your own. All right. Now, when we are going to over this worksheet, the easiest thing to help you figure this out is to use a highlighter. Okay, use some sort of color to differentiate between the different angles. Okay, so the first problem, which yes is number 10 because worksheets can never be in chronological order, says which angle forms a linear pair with angle DGC. So I'm going to highlight DGC. All right, that's that angle right there. So in order to form a linear pair, when I draw my little semicircles, that's what's going to get me my answer. So if I draw a semicircle, notice this part of my semicircle is used, right? But now I have to figure out this part of my semicircle, which is angle AGC. Okay, look at the next one. It says do BGC, so let's go ahead and highlight it, BGC, and EGD form a linear pair. So if I put that in a different color to help us out here, that's my green angle and my yellow angle. So how I know if it makes a linear pair? If I can make a semicircle. So here's this arc, here's that arc. Does it make a semicircle? No. It's missing this piece right here. Did not talk about CGD. Okay, so no. Let's look at the next one. Name two angles that are adjacent to CGD. That's this angle right here. So remember, in order to be adjacent, what has to happen? They have to share a vertex and they have to share a side. So, okay, this one's going to share a side, going to share a vertex. That's one. We look at another one. Has to share a side, has to share the vertex. That's the other one. So I have angle BGC, or if you write it around to CGB, that's right too. And angle EGD, or DGD. All right. Let's look at the next one. Let's erase this first. Name two angles that form a linear pair with BGD. BGD. That's this one right here. So, how do I make a linear pair? I have to draw my semicircle. So notice that's one semicircle I can draw. So let's highlight the angle that is being used. Notice my semicircle makes a straight line. So my yellow highlighted mark is angle EGD. If I highlight, erase this and try again. Let's highlight again BGD. Try to draw another semicircle. Goes this way. So the angle that's used is BGA. All right. Using color really helps. It really helps pick out the different angles when you have a mess of a bunch of clustered angles together. Name three angles adjacent to angle AGB. All right. So I have angle BGC. I have angle AGE. What would the last one be? Look really carefully. You could also have this angle right here. BGD. All right, let's see what the last questions look like. Do CGE and CGB form a linear pair? All right, so let's check this out. And let's scroll correctly. CGE. What's that one? CGB. All right, semicircle? Yep, so yes it does. Number 16. Name the vertical angle to EGD. EGD. All right, so vertical angles mean opposite angles. So I need the opposite angle. The kissing fish would be AGB. Last question. Name another pair of vertical angles. So let's just highlight an angle. First one I noticed was this one. That wasn't the other one. So my other vertical angle to AGE would be BGD. BGC does not work because my lines have to intersect. And also this angle right here is definitely not congruent to that angle right there just by looking at it. So when we're having to work backwards and look at a complicated picture, highlighting really does help you out when you're trying to see the difference between the two.